Alright, so we're live once again. Yes, I've been changing the deck list ever so slightly, just off stream, just seeing what works, what doesn't. So definitely among the few things I've learned, I guess aside from Gren Maju, of course, being my main win con, there's Gizmek, who basically just acts like he's in my hand, basically, just about the whole duel, unless he gets banished from the graveyard, or I don't know, I just simply run out of cards to banish off the library, or deck, regardless. Yeah, so this thing basically just acts like it's in my hand as long as I have cards off the top of my deck to just get rid of to keep summoning it over and over again. But then again, I can always get shuffled back in the deck or just banished or anything, really. And Dimension Shifter, from what I've learned, it can outright just steal wins. I can think of several meta decks off the top of my head that need their graveyard to really function. There's Prank Kids, Sword Soul, Burning Abyss. I don't know like exactly where in the metagame it falls, but I've seen a few Burning Abyss decks, and from what I remember, that deck really needs his graveyard to just make most of its absurd plays. I think Tri-Brigade also really needs to use its graveyard to just get going. I know for a fact Sword Soul does, and definitely Prank Kids. Yeah, in some cases I would actually just pitch this and they'd kind of just pass their turn, or play very few cards and then pass. And they'll just say I would amass enough damage for an OTK, then I'd be able to just basically steal the game then and there. I'm thinking, do I want to just throw two of these back in the side deck? I mean, I'm thinking I could easily go up against Eldritch again sometime soon. And it would be nice to have a way to just get that out of the opponent's graveyard somehow. I'm thinking this might be like another viable option for just dealing with Eldritch. Target a monster in the opponent's graveyard. I'll just read this in my head quickly. Target monster in the opponent's graveyard. Special summon it to your field, but its effects are negated. Then you can banish one monster from both players' fields that have the same type as each other. Yeah, let's just say if he'd have, like, my opponent would have one Eldritch in the graveyard and then one on the field, I would just flip this up, take the copy in the graveyard, special summon it to my field, and then I could apply the effect to just banish both copies, the one on his field and the one on mine. So I might consider trying to side in two of these. I don't know, maybe in case there's another deck that I just really want to be able to like hit a specific monster that just can abuse the graveyard like crazy. A little tricky to decide exactly what I want to remove from the side deck. I want to keep these floodgates in place. Still want to keep the one copy of Red Reboot in case maybe I end up against playing up against a trap heavy deck. I've kind of just stopped main decking this because I just often run into scenarios where this card is literally just a dead draw. Like, if the attributes and types on, like, the opponent's monsters just don't line up, then this kind of just sits there and does nothing. Yeah, despite the fact that it literally can't be responded to. I'm still just now opting to make this a side deck option. I think same for Ash, because, I mean, the more slots I just reserve in my deck for, like, hand traps and just cards that just stop the opponent's plays, like, the fewer space I'll have left over to just try and go and make my own. I'll just have, like, basically less room to try and make my own plays. Still definitely want to keep 3 Nibiru in the sideboard. I think 2 will unlock for now. 2 Ash. I definitely want to keep this part of the side deck intact, and this. Well, I guess if the Ice Dragon prisons don't really serve me well, then I can just put the draw and locks back. Yep, so this part of the deck basically is just probably never going to change. Except for maybe just interchanging the Ogopogo for a third alpha. Probably going to want to have at least 5 Kaijus, and I could maybe actually sideboard a third Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, who knows. Yeah, the 3 trade-ins, that's probably always going to be there. Maybe also always 3 Allure. Definitely at least 2. The Pot of Desires, that's probably one of the most... I would say that's the most important spell card in my deck, personally. I don't like this one quite as much because it has to be the first thing you play during your turn. And then it locks you out of... Yeah, I'd play this and then I'd be locked out of using any of these draw spells. Then again, it's always possible. I just simply don't have enough Kaijus in the deck to even resolve a copy of this, so... Maybe it's just best I stick to 2 for now. Yeah, so monster removal and then, like, back row. Bunch of draw spells, and that's about it for my spells, and well, no traps, aside from what's on the side deck. Yeah, I don't really think I want to touch the cards in the deck too much right now. Alright, all looks right. Yep. Yep, so I'm still playing that Danger Gren Maju deck that likes to go second. Yeah, I've come to notice a lot of my cards are just, I don't know, almost purely going second. Can't really do much with Kaijus or Alphas on the very first turn of the game if you start. Exo Sisters again. I have no response. Yeah, no response to that. I'm trying to remember if the Dimension Shifter really helps me deal with these. I don't remember. I'm guessing that's his normal summon. That's a special. Rank 4, probably. Can't be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the graveyard. Detach one material, add a card from the deck to hand, got it. The Deer Servant. Send one monster from the extra deck to graveyard, add one Dogmatica. I'm just trying to follow these plays here. Yeah, just so I know what I'll be up against here. Most cards in the group when another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect. What did this do? Yeah, it has a graveyard effect. Can banish this card from the graveyard to just shuffle one of my cards into the deck. So it can basically do something while it's in there. Alright. Nothing quick effect there. If you control this card that was actually summoned this turn, so the banish one card your opponent controls doesn't seem to apply. Right, that didn't get ashed or anything. And since I discarded this, I'll remove a back row card with Thunderbird. Or I'm just gonna like force it to activate now, and not later. Can't be destroyed by a monster special summon from the extra deck by battle. Neither player can activate card effects in the graveyard this turn. Okay, the detach material to bounce monster isn't... That's not quick effect. Still all this background, I don't know like what's going on there. I'll try and get a level 8 on the field. Tempted to just go into a rank 8 or something. I'm guessing that's going to make that trickier. Interesting. Can't control more than one kaiju, that's interesting. Seeing that there. Can't activate it, but I'm pretty sure I can at least set it. So I'm kind of just stuck here with one level 8. I see. Or I can try and draw into more cards and hope for the best. If I wipe the board, is that going to help me that much if I wipe the board? It's really tempting to just clear the board right now. Do I Kaiju Slumber? Typically just have to make the most of this turn anyways. Well, my first turn I get. Yeah, since I can't easily just go into a rank 8 or anything. Let's obviously put this stronger one on my side. Alright, let me just, of course, give him the other kaiju because I have to resolve the effect. I'll probably just set this most likely. And then I guess I'll trial her. I'm assuming no response, so I think it's safe I can just draw the 2 and see what I pick up. And then banish one dark monster. This must attack, and it will. And I kind of just have to end the turn on this one. Definitely not the best I could have done there. Yeah, I have no response. Does one of them, like, destroy a card or just remove it? Okay, like, I guess they each let him draw one and then gain 800. Oh, it's just this one that lets him draw an extra. Yep, same here. He's not the only one thinking. He's definitely not the only one having a tough time figuring out what to do next, clearly. Mm-hmm. You can target one card your opponent controls. That's getting banished. Yep. I'll let that just kill Snow. And then just special summon this later in the duel if need be. Alright. At the start of main phase 1, Pot of Extravagance. Six. Oh, wait. Seems like we're always lagging every time I do a live stream of this. And then I'm not drawing any more cards this turn. Neither player can activate card effects in the graveyard this turn, so can't summon Snow this turn, got it. Snow's off limits. I think I want to get rid of that. Well, I want to both get Thunderbird on the field and remove a back row, so we'll declare Thunderbird now. I can't activate cards in the graveyard. I just realized I won't be drawing off this. Yeah, that gets another level 8 on the field, but I won't be drawing from it. Sure. Can't activate card effects in the graveyard. This can't be targeted. We're going to try and go into Draglubian here. Right, I have my package. I have the Draglubion package still intact, but my opponent may have a response. Or never mind, maybe not. So declare, see if this goes through. Oh wow, it does. So Numeron on top or Harbinger on top? He's playing a lot of spell cards. I don't know what his back row is. If there was no back row, I would just go into Numeron and probably swing for game, but it's not that simple. I don't know. Hope Harbinger? And then overlay this on top. You're not the only one thinking. Yeah, this is complicated these days. This is just straight up not the game I played 10 years ago. So, on summon, I assume that it wouldn't be on the field yet if he had a response. Yeah, I assume this would be... Or he just uses a trap card. Target one face a monster your opponent controls. Equal or higher attack. So that means he's destroyed. Got it. Or declare an attack except with that special summon. Okay, I can't attack. Alright, I'm clearly not allowed to attack. Got it. Alright, I'm forced to pass. I assume targeting that. Oof. Special summon it to your field. But its effects are negated. So he's going to special summon, I assume, that to his field. And then just banish both. Nice. Nice play. I don't know, I would rather have that card than 1,000 life points, personally. Starting to run low on resources here. Right, nothing in... Okay, I could summon snow. That will let me at least... Should be able to go for this now. So, banish 7 other cards from the graveyard. I think that's all 7. Yep. Then what do I want to flip face down? Can easily run over the kaiju in that case. Should be almost guaranteed to be able to beat over that, so... Nice draw. Really nice. Yay. Well, at least I can remove my own kaiju from the field. I think that's about it. Oh, I have another idea. Main phase 2. Right, viewing my extra deck. Crack 1 card your opponent controls, shuffling. Okay, never mind. Alright, so... Had a funny idea of just getting Snow back in the graveyard by tribute summoning a 1200 attack monster, but clearly that's not happening. Okay, I guess I'm not doing that. So much for, like, the 1200 attack level 6. How many of these does he have? I'm guessing I've seen all three this game. Yep. That's definitely all three. Okay, I'm absolutely gonna have to side in the draw and locks for games 2 and 3. This is getting silly. Alright. Good game on game 1. Or the one draw and lock that I left myself. I don't even know if D-Shifter's gonna help that much in this matchup at all. Kind of honestly doubting it. There can only be one. I'm guessing they're all the same type, so this is probably gonna help me. Just, I don't know. I assume this will help my case. Because I think those Exo Sisters are basically all the same type, so there can only be one. Get both copies of those thrown in. Yep. His deck doesn't seem to summon that much. Not sure what else I want to side in. I really wish I would have kept more draw unlocks, especially for this kind of matchup. Yeah, the draw unlocks would have been excellent for this kind of matchup, where he's just constantly searching his deck for stuff. Well, there is a Gizmek in the opening hand, so that's nice. Yeah, they are basically all spellcasters from what I'm seeing, so there can be only one. No wonder I want to side that in. Hopefully just place a bunch of monsters and I can just wipe them off the table with this. Well, let's just really hope that this ends up sticking, because if it does, that should be huge, if that can stick. So he's got 2 monsters on board. I'm going to just probably remove them anyways with this. Kaiju Slumber, just remove them anyways. Right, so of course that goes on his field. 1 Kaiju per side. Then declare Thunderbird. You either get summoned to the field or I just remove a back row. Alright, you get summoned. Now I get to look at my next card. Ooh. Special summon attack, Gizmek Orochi. Definitely want to get her card removed from the field. Maybe even like several. Do I try and go into Zeus or anything? Or Dingirsu? Well, Dingirsu into eventually Pain Gainer than Zeus. Do I try that? So, Dinosaur, Wing Beast, Machine. Probably gonna just go into Dingirsu at this point. I want to just remove some of that back row so Dingirsu can at least help a bit with that. I assume I'm gonna get a response. Alright. Hopefully I can just sort of battle into... Oh, nice. I could have just summoned this and attacked for game, maybe, right? Main phase 2, I'm gonna go into Zeus unless this gets removed or something. Are the servers usually really that bad when I live stream this, or is it just me? I don't know, maybe he's just thinking. Oh, okay. Overlay, he's got one card in his hand. Rank 8 Dark Xyz. And then if an Xyz battled this turn, which that has been the case. Read what card? Which card? Am I like not allowed to make this play or something? Rank 8, 9 or 10 Dark Xyz monster you control with 2 or more materials. Which, yeah, that should work. And then I just want to go into Zeus, since if an Xyz monster battled this turn, which it most certainly has, so I want to go into Zeus. In defense mode. Never mind. Not going into Zeus. Shit. We're not going into Zeus. Shit. Please resolve. There can only be one. Please resolve. And stick. Alright. Definitely stuck. He admitted defeat the moment it resolved. Good chance my deck is going to stay this way for game 3. Maybe the summon limits, just maybe. But there can only be one that seems to be huge and just shutting down his deck, because it's basically all spellcasters. And I can play around this just fine with my variety of types and whatnot. Do I dare side in anything else? I'm going to try and get a summon limit or 2 into the deck. Alright, whatever. And if I get asked to go first, I won't be too surprised. Oh, never mind, going second again. Well, I can't stop any of his plays straight away, clearly. Yeah, if I was going first, that would be another story. And first chance I get, I'm gonna just get this on board. And hopefully it sticks. Yep, that's fine by me. Yeah, it would have been nice to just draw into the draw and lock and just use it. on the first search. Good card. Oh, what's this? Special summon 2 more monsters from the deck with the same type, attribute, and level as that monster, but then can't special summon anything else. So, is this just a good lead-in for me to just play my Kaiju Slumber? Can declare effects and draw cards, I guess, at least, but not much else. So, just Kaiju Slumber. Unless it gets negated, which I'm gonna hope it's not gonna, so... Probably the best thing to do is just, hopefully this sticks. Oh no, it was just I was really excited to remove 4 monsters, so of course I go too fast. I'm gonna have to meticulously check, like, every time, every standby phase if my opponent wants to do something. Yep, so I guess that's done good. I can imagine dueling in person, there's just gonna be like a lot less misunderstandings, for damn sure. Yeah, in-person Yu-Gi-Oh! Would be nice to do that again. On res. Got it. Well, I want to get this on board and have it stick ideally, and then just... I'll declare Bigfoot. Then maybe try and just go into a rank 8. To graveyard. Special summon attack. Then draw. Ooh, Ogopogo. I definitely want to see another card, so I'm going to try Ogopogo too. Special summon Def. Then see my next card. That I can't use. Dare. Then again, he has his Dogmatica punishment face down, doesn't he? This can't be targeted. Probably has a Dogmatica punishment he searched out earlier, so gonna go into Draglubion and probably not use the effect, since it can't be targeted. We'll just go into this. And see what happens? See if Dogoron can also get some damage in. Okay. I don't think he was supposed to lose that. Okay, he took off. Okay, he took the damage from the Kaiju, so he did get hit by that. Now I have to pass. Let's see if this sticks. Summon limit. Will it stick? More importantly, will it do anything? Or can he just play it? Okay. He's not playing around it. Alright, I guess that basically just floodgated him out of that one. Wow, first match and I won it, but... certainly took my sweet little time. We're like 40 minutes into the stream, and that was like one whole game. So I'll jump into my next and, I don't know, maybe spend another 40 minutes. Alright, no dimension shifter, so I just have to let him do whatever he wants to do in his main phase. Well, his first turn, he just can do whatever. Sword Souls. Oh, now I wish I had the Dimension Shifter in the hand. Oh, I really wish I had D-Shifter, but at least I have 2 Kaijus. But at least I'm sitting on some... Yeah, at least I have Kaijus. Otherwise, I'd really be boned having to stare down a bar on the floor. Yeah, I can just give him a Gadarla. Right, the fire dude, the level 6 guy. When he synchro summons with that, I lose 1200. Incredible Ecclesia. I think that was his normal summon, probably. Special summon one Sorcerer Fallen of a Bass from your hand or deck. I've won a match against these. I don't know if I'll be able to do it again this stream. I mean, the match I won was off stream. For further context. Borlode? Oh, it's Zhao, if that's how it's pronounced. Discard Synchro Summoned. You can add. Alright. From hand to graveyard. Can negate an effect. I've seen this card a couple times. Basically every Sword Soul player I've gone against ran this, so... I can negate just about anything once per turn. So... I think I have to just remove the Baron if I want to get anything done, so... Here you go, here's a Kaiju. And then you wonder why I like Kaiju so much. This is literally the reason I'm playing Kaijus. So many monsters that just don't die easily at all. So special summoning this seems like a good idea. Target one other effect monster can negate monster effects. I guess I can still declare. And, well, maybe I could declare them later and have better odds of just removing the back row. Actually, I could do Twin Twisters just if this is a blackout. And there's nothing on my field to pop. Alpha. I want to keep this intact. Want to go for a rank 8. Yeah, I do want to go for a rank 8. I want to go for a rank 8. Alright, declare Thunderbird. Let's just do something already. Even if it's maybe going to lose me the game, let's just get something done. One closest to my extra deck. So, that's what this one. Ogopogo, interesting. There's still his back row card that's got me worried. Sick. I'm gonna hope I can just play around it. If it's the blackout, I think I'll just go into Dragulbion if it's the blackout. If it's the blackout, then before I can XC somebody, you can probably just activate it anyways, so... Huh. Activate. Alright, let's just do something already. I guess I got a monster in my graveyard, I don't know. Then again, I think I actually have to just blow up the cards with Twin Twisters first and then just resolve the danger. That's what I thought. And then I searched the deck to just mill a card. Yeah, it's like cards you're activating resolves first, and then the danger you discard as the cost will just trigger afterwards. 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy them. Yeah, so that goes. And of course my T-Bird goes. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking this whole time. Yeah, I thought correctly. Really tempted to just take my Kaiju back. I kind of want my Kaiju back, but Alpha's gonna go off the field too. And then, well, can't resummon him, obviously. I don't know. Hopefully I just don't get OTK'd. I don't know if I just played this all wrong. It's entirely possible I did. Might have played this all wrong. Yeah, I should have probably just blown up the back row since I was very suspicious it was blackout, and then just started summoning. And then this has an effect when it's banished. Yep. Oh, that also summons a token too, doesn't it? I might have just really misplayed, and I can see myself losing this one because I might have really badly misplayed this. Yeah, I called it and still kind of just played it, like, played right into that trap. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just called it too, and still. Twin Twister should have been like one of the first things I did, if I was that certain. Yeah, because he searched that card out with something else, didn't he? Yeah, if he just gets like 6,800 attack on the board, like, just GG. Or if he uses that to summon and gets 5,600 attack on the board, then it's over. Not even sure if I was going to have this one either way, even if I was playing better. Again, gonna be citing in the there can only be ones for games 2 and 3. Obviously, these are all worms. Everything's a worm or worm, however it's pronounced. That's almost enough damage on the board. $28, so 56 plus that. Yeah, that's probably lethal right there. So 5,600 plus 15. Yeah, it's game over. Alright, we're going to game 2. And I'm losing this game 1. Summon limits, probably also a good idea. Deck seems to just go like crazy with the summons, so this too. And D-shifters, and there can only be one, obviously, needs to be here as well. I'll probably side this out. I don't know, like, I don't think Sword Souls run too much back row, so that can also probably go out. Maybe even Nibiru's can go into the deck as well. I'm pretty sure it can easily just go past 5 summons, or hit 5 summons, and then I can just use Nibiru, so I'll try Nibiru instead of Ash, I guess. What else can I just... I'll let go of an Eater of Millions to make more space for Nibiru. What else do I want to side out here? I don't even know if the game will go on that long, so I'll probably just put Snow aside. 3 Nibirus, 2, there can only be 1, 2 summon limit. I'll just go like this and hope for the best. Cross my fingers on both hands. Nibiru, if he summons 5 times, this could hit him really hard if he summons 5 times and doesn't get a negate on the board in time. I can just Nibiru. Okay. So, 1 summon. He's got 1 so far. I assume that's 2. Oh, hi Sky So Fly, by the way. I'm counting this guy's summons. I have a Nibiru in hand. If he doesn't get a negate on the board by the 5th summon, then this could give me, like, this could be an easy win for all we know. If I can just get a Nibiru to resolve. So far, I'm counting 2 summons. I'm guessing as soon as he does 5, I want to just drop this before it's too late. Monster effects on the field. Target 1 on the field. This isn't on the field, so I want 3 summons, and he's got no negates up. At least not on board. Yeah, it's gonna be Tuesday soon. Sword Soul Blackout. He did 3 summons, so never mind. Can't resolve the rock. He did 3 summons. So that's probably his Sword Soul Blackout just sitting there, right there. So he needs a Wyrm to resolve it. So I'm gonna give him the Kaiju to stop him from using it. Yeah, he needs a Wyrm to resolve Blackout. I can just get this guy on board. It might be clear to just go for a game with a Draglubion, for all we know, going into Numeron. I think we're just going to try that. I think I might be clear to go for a game here with Draglubion package. Let's see. Let's see if I can just go for a game. He discarded something. Destroy that card on the field. Still get my monsters, though. But I lose my Draglubion. Yeah, may do that sometime soon. Haven't decided when, though. And I just realized that I'm not gonna have like 9k on board. Yep, this actually just shut down my swing for game with Numeron. Because that's not on the field, so this can't just go to 9k attack. Alright, so we need the backup plan, clearly. So I guess... Right, we need the backup plan. Because Numeron's not going to just pull through for us. So I declared Bigfoot. Closest to my extra deck. Let's try and get some more damage on the board, at least. 5. The one closest to my extra deck again, so... The Nibiru that I couldn't summon because he didn't summon enough last turn. Yeah, let's just say, like, the Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbit probably just completely fucked up my turn. Yep. I don't know, I think I'm going to be ending my turn on this one. Yeah, I was not ready for Ghost Ogre Snow Rabbits. Yeah, the whole plan was to get Dragooblion to stay on field, and then I have, like, my ranks totaling 9 amongst the monsters I had on board. And then I set this to 9,000 attack, but that didn't go through. And I don't have anything to stop more Sword Soul plays, so really good chance of just losing on this turn. Decent chance I just lose this turn. Always going into Hulk if it bracks. Yeah, I think I'm boned. And then into Auroradon. Yep. How do I pin this message, though? Oh, okay, thanks. Message pinned. Oh, man. So he had like 3... Yeah, 3 level 3s in the desk bots, so he's going into Baron. Oh. I don't see myself playing out of this one. And not to mention, I discard the Nibiru that could have maybe just made this all work out still. Yeah, I do think if I would have gotten, like, Dragooblion to stay on board, then again, like, this would have... Then again, this was not supposed to be able to attack anyways, right? But... Even still, it looks like I'm gonna lose at the rate we're going. Ouch. Now it just looks like I'm gonna lose even harder. So that's not quite lethal, but I don't know if it just plays anything else, it will be. So that's 7k on the board. That's 51. That's enough to kill me. That's 8,100 right there. That's 8,100. Oh, now that's just a little more. That one probably didn't go on as long because there was no game 3. I simply died before the game 3 could happen. So I definitely got time for another. Well, I was going to take at least 8,000 damage guaranteed. I had no response. At that point, I was basically out of resources. Alright, no hand traps or anything for me to use right away, so I just have to basically let my opponent do whatever until I get my turn. When he's playing Alistair, the Invoker. He's playing Invoked. He's playing at least Invoked cards. Right, so I know he's playing Invoked, but what else? Of course, Invocation. Yeah, so there's one monster in the Invoked archetype that has, like, really good negate effects. Oh, he's gonna Link Summon. And then he's gonna use Invocation. Monsters from your hand is fusion material. Shadow. Invoke Shadow. Alright. I'm guessing is counting as summons. Target one face-up card on the field negates effects. Oh, he's putting this back in his hand with the Invoke Banish or something, or... or something else. Alright, another summon. Link 2. Okay. Really good thing I got a Kaiju. It's a wig hairstyle. I just call it that. Alright, so I'm calling it's either Destroyer, Phoenix Enforcer, or Dragoon that's gonna get summoned. And my Kaiju can have either one of those, so... yeah, then you wonder why I always want to play Kaiju. Kaijus. Dark Dragoon, yep. And then you wonder why I play Kaijus. When it's fusion summoned, can destroy up to 2 cards and destroy up to 2 monsters and inflict damage for each of those monsters' original attack on the opponent. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated, you can discard 1 card and negate the activation. If you do, destroy that card, and this card gains permanent 1000 attack. So... feels like that's just the most natural thing to do. That's the most logical first play. So there's a back row, sure. I'm guessing that's shit all Schism. Do kind of want to just get it removed. I think I can let go of... what am I gonna let go of? So, graveyard. Alright, screw it. Oh, and is during the main phase. Shadow Fusion Monster. What if Shadow Fusion Monster uses Red Eye's Black Dragon? What's he trying to do here? I'm wondering what the ruling on that card is. Each player can only special summon once per turn. Should be able to easily attack into it, though. Okay, never mind. That's my once per turn special summon. I just realized that's actually my only summon. So... I think I'm just kind of forced to pass. I think I'm actually forced to pass on this one. Yeah, Ragaki would have been really nice to have here, but I think I need to actually meet the requirements of being able to special summon to use this, so I'm under the assumption I'm forced to pass. Since this was my special summon, I would assume. Yeah, I think Window's gonna cost me the game. That's lethal. Alright, so this has an effect to give itself Banish Monsters attack. Banish 1 fusion monsters, yep, so that made it 5,000 attack up from 2k, so that's enough to kill me. Is everything a spellcaster and like Shadol or invoked? Yeah, so I think I know what I'm siding in. Also, does it really need the graveyard that much to just go hog wild? I don't remember if it does. I don't know, this might be nice to have. Summon limits probably also too. I don't know, maybe even this as well. Ash Blossom can help. Alright, just gonna hope for the best. I don't know what else to say besides let's just hope for the best. He set a monster. I have 2 kaijus. Alright, so I guess I can out this. Again, I got out first turn Dragoon. Same thing I basically did last first turn of mine. Oh my god, what do I want to do here? Yeah, I have a Gren Maju, but nothing banished and no way to banish anything at the moment. I don't know, let's just get a monster on board. But whatever. He's typing something. And I assume he's targeting my back row. Oof. Hit my summon limit. I'm just gonna hope that... Alright. What does this do? Yeah, I do kind of just have to hope, like, I don't get steamrolled now. Not really in much control at this moment. Yeah, not currently in control, so this could be another quick one. When his card is flipped. Yep. Main phase 2. Link summon? Yep. Ooh. Hopefully this doesn't come too terribly late, though. Everything's a spellcaster, except for the dragon that's just there because Red Eye's Dark Dragoon. Literally only there because the Dragoon exists. Yeah, this hand is disappointing, not gonna lie. We're gonna just... I'm gonna hope this resolves and stays on the field. If it doesn't, I'm probably just done for. Well, I have to wait till his turn comes around to just go flip this. Can send one shadow from your deck to the... If you send the dragon... Oh, fuck. I was hoping he wouldn't send another dragon. Shadow Beast. Right. So, is this gonna get to go off? I'm ending my turn. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to continue by ending my turn. Yeah, it's turn over. Must control like only one type of monster at a time. Fairy, so can play a spellcaster. I don't even know if this is gonna save me. Sorry, I think it's a little late for this to even do much of anything. I don't know. Considering the rest of my hand seems to just be like Garbo at this point. Can draw 2 cards and discard a card. The rest of my hand just doesn't really feel like it'll do anything. Yeah, he's got 5k damage on the board. I don't know, at best this might just give me another turn. Yeah, at best I might get another turn. Invoked something. Oh, Predaplant. Oh. Or that. Or he does that. From your field or either player's graveyard. Okay, I see. Yeah, I had a Gren Maju, but no way to banish any cards. Aside from Dimension Shifter, but I didn't bother using it. Thinking maybe I should have. Oof. Just curious to see what else gets summoned off the Predaplant. Even though this one's already lost. This one's definitely lost. Oh, well, should all fusion to summon Winda. Starting to wonder what the hell is even the point of making more plays if there's already enough damage on board to just take me out anyways. Yeah, because that's 6,900. Yeah, that's 69. Oh, I thought I definitely saw those sleeves before. And no D-shifter in the opening hand again. Floandries and Robina. Yep. This is the deck that has all the normal summons, isn't it? Yep. Thinking this is also the deck that plays the Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds. I guess if he plays that, I don't know, I guess I'm kind of boned. Alright, never mind. So there's some back row stuff. Your opponent cannot activate effects of special summon monsters they control in attack position. If this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish one card from your hand. That opponent's monster current attack defense becomes halved until the end of the turn. I do want to use the... Actually, I'll maybe save the pot for another turn if I do see another turn. Then... trade in? Toss the Thunderbird? To remove a back row. And hopefully draw two. Yep. To take out a back row. With T-Bird. Yep, resolves. Oof. Alright, so I can't special summon anything. So I think like it's a game over already. Right, so the cards in the deck are going on top. Not even sure in what order. Wrong order. Alright, hang on a minute. Let me sort this out. So, Thunderbird on top of Allure, so the top of deck and then Thunderbird on top of... No, come on. On top of deck. Top of deck. Yeah, T-Bird on top makes sense. That's logical enough. I knew that was coming. And then I'm not gonna see, like, this won't be a new card, and then this one will be Luna. Interesting. Fairy Tale Luna. Yeah, if that gets stopped, I'm basically done for. To add? Is that a Ghost Ogre? You can send this card, destroy that card on the field. I'm done for. If I would have just attacked, maybe. This could have been a more interesting game, but nope. Clearly not. Alright, so Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds, how the hell do I deal with that? They have to have different... Oh, they have to have different names. Yeah, I'm seriously starting to think that... I don't know if this deck is even, like, at all, like, made to deal with Fluwanderies and Barrier Statue of the Stormwinds. I don't even know if I can out that. Alright, see you soon as well, I guess. I have literally no clue if I could even out that at all. I think everything's the same type, I think. I had no clue if D-Shifter's gonna help in this matchup. And I got the Water Kaiju again. Yeah, I don't even think this deck special summons, so it's a no-brainer to have Pot of Duality in there. Advent of Adventure. Sounds like an Advent of Ascension ripoff. Yeah, I think everything's Winged Beast in here. I think. Well, worst case scenario, he throws down another barrier statue, Snow can just, I guess, crash into it. Yeah, they're all winged beasts, so there can only be one if I can get that to resolve. That'll probably be huge. Oh, it's that one. That one again. Alright, so what do I want to do exactly besides probably banish 10? Alright, interesting. Flip that in the... Ooh, Snow could handle that. Or do I want to save the Kaiju? Or do I want to save Snow? I don't know. And hopefully I can draw too. We're not drawing two. So... I don't know what these back rows are. I could just go all in and get completely blown out. What do I do here? So, special summon. I want to get this off the board. And then I can actually probably just... Normal summon 1, level 4 lower wing beast monster. Anything else? Oh, I can apparently add both to his hand. And then he's gonna get the Barrier Statue, these searched out summons, so... I have to change my plays. If that's face down, then its effects don't apply, so... Snow. And please, actually work. Please make it any... Oh, shit. Can I at least crash into it and destroy it? Wait, 22... Yeah, I'm free to summon Alpha. Yeah, I think I want my Kaiju back in my hand, so... I think I want that back in the hand. Pass? Oh, he's tributing that. Got it. One card on the field. Top of deck, please. I'm only clicking twice. There we go. I really wish I would have been able to just get a there can only be one to stick. Unfortunately, didn't draw into it. Yeah, unfortunately, could not draw into that thing. Alright, that's back out, I see. Alright, that's 4k damage. Yeah, tempted to flip that face down. If I needed to just get rid of another barrier statue, Godarla can come in handy. Alright, so please work. Alright. I just realized I can't summon Alpha because I just did that. Sure. I don't even know what the hell this back row is. Really tempted to just go into an Alpha or something. Well, I can't. I have to do this first. I don't know what that face down is, but maybe I'm just gonna YOLO it anyways. So view. I think I'm gonna remove this because it lets him tribute my monsters. Alright, so I don't know, hopefully it's just as simple as attack into his face down monster, and then hopefully it's that simple. What is that face down? It's just killing me not knowing what that face down is. Yeah, I could get completely obliterated if I just go into Zeus or something. I could get blown the fuck out. Well, we'll try it anyways. And then, Allure of Darkness. Trade in. Nice. Hey, my turn. I really don't know how the hell I'm supposed to play against this deck. I'm just hoping Zeus is going to, I don't know, make this somewhat doable to just play against all this. I'm seriously hoping the Zeus setup is going to make this just reasonably doable. Wait, where do I want to just declare the Zeus activation? I don't know, maybe when this gets, like, removed from the field. In response, can I just attach materials and declare this? Trying to press here. Right, so Ryza still probably shuffles him in, right? Yeah, I assume it never negated that, so, yeah, the few cards I could imagine just outing this deck, I simply didn't draw into them. Yeah, summon limit, there can only be one. Those probably would have been amazing against this deck, but I just didn't draw into either one. And he's just gonna get all his banished Flauandreases back and just play everything all over again. Oof. Does this count as an activated effect? Let's see. I guess not. Oh, cool. And then I guess I have to pass. What's he going to? Specials. Assembled Nightingale. How much is this for? So, attack a number of times each battle phase up to a number of materials attached to it. That's apparently only 800 damage, but goes right through my alpha. Oh, I thought that was gonna be Zeus. Oh, Zeus. Easy way to get Zeus out. Then just... what's he targeting with that? Ouch. What do I do? Do I just try and draw what do I do? Oh no, what do I do? Well, if I give him the kaiju, then I literally can do nothing else. And if I... fuck it. If I get Ash Blossom, it's game over. Alright, GG. Oh, good game, good game. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, the forehead is just too much for me to handle. Oh, the forehead. You hate to see it. There's the forehead. I don't know, I'll try to do one more match and that'll be it for this stream. Alright. We'll just go second. Yeah, like... then again, maybe at the end of that... well, maybe after, like, just the game being over, I should have just looked at the next two, see what I might have drawn into, see if I still would have lost anyways. Right, Salamangreats. Still could have very easily just lost anyways. Yup. Everything is Cyber, so... yeah, I think they're all Cyber, so... am I gonna have to start main decking? There can only be one at this point. So it seems like I'm just running into more decks that could just get completely just shut off by it. Yeah, finally, Ren Maju and also something that can just be like used to banish stuff. Finally. Yeah, then you wonder, like, just why I'd like to have that there can only be one. So good chance I'm just using this when my turn comes around. What did this do again? Let's see. Special summon from the deck in defense position, alright. What does this guy do? I hope Ragaki is also maybe gonna do something. Alright, so maybe a Link 3. Oh, another Sunlight Wolf. Alright, so there's 3 in the back row. Come on, can I please draw my 2? Nope, not drawing 2. Shit. Well, at least I got 6 banished, so Gren Maju will be able to do some damage, at least. So, declare Thunderbird. Ooh, wow. Oh, Pot of Extravagance got negated, so I assume the you can't draw any more cards clause won't apply. Because it didn't actually get to successfully resolve, so... I think I can go through with this. Oh no, unless that gets negated too. Ooh, Twin Twisters. And see what happens in response. Target 1 card. Well, he's gotta send something. Monster from your hand to face a field to the graveyard. What are you sending, though? Unless I maybe didn't see. Rage second effect. Oh, never mind. So use the second effect. So, no, not the first one, got it. I would assume that makes sense. Okay, can I just... I'm gonna see if I can maybe go for game. Kaiju Slumber. I have something I want to try out. I can maybe go for game, unless he's got a hand trap. Or something. Does it go off? I'm guessing I still make my summons, but his monsters don't go anywhere. Balinx. He doesn't have another Balinx. Come on. Let's see if I just OTK'd him. Is this an OTK or does he have a response? That would be 9,400 damage unless he has a response. Okay. Finally won a freaking game after just losing, going 0-2 for 3 matches in a row. Like, Jesus Christ. I've been having a rough time. Jesus Christ has been going badly for me lately. Oh, that was a fucking crazy-ass sequence of plays right there. Fucking crazy-ass sequence of plays I just did there. Felt so stupid, like it shouldn't have worked, but it did anyways. Sure thing. Yeah, thankfully he actually negated this, so I was able to just go Pot of Desires and then draw the 2 off of that. Because that didn't actually get to resolve. Alright, so do I want to side anything else in? Or am I just going to be fine with what I... Super Poly can just... I don't even know if I need to side that in. There's some trap cards in his deck, but I don't know if it's worth siding a red reboot in for that. I don't know. Am I going first or second? Yeah, because clearly I don't pick since I won that 1 second. Alright, so please give me a Dimension Shifter in the opening hand, please. Nope. Nope. Oh, there's a there can only be one. Silent Mining, discard another copy of Silent Mining. Okay, sure thing. Yeah, so... no D-Shifter. There can only be one, though, however. That could be huge if it gets to stick around. Pot of Desires right next to the Gren Maju. And a Gizmek. Yeah, that's assuming the Gren Maju doesn't get stopped. That could just, I don't know, take out the entire 8k all by himself. Nothing I can do there. He's gonna search again. Unfortunately, no response for now. This is the one that can just one shot, like, nullify any effect that just destroys Salamangreats. And then that can go off too, because that got summoned there. That can use its effect. Yeah, but there can be only one. I most certainly want to get that to go off. Another Sunlight Wolf. Fuck. Alright, we're summoning this guy in the main phase. Because apparently I just don't know better. Even if it gets negated, then I still have 10 cards in the banish pile. Even if I'm not allowed to draw. Negate Pot of Desires, okay. That's clear. Understood. Normal summon, can I just swing for game? Gren Maju? Oh fuck, Effect Veiler is gonna just make that all for nothing. Yeah, this should have probably just swung first. Oh my god, I should have just swung with the Gizmek first. I could have at least kept the Gren Maju. Oh, fuck's sake, I misplayed. So that dies, doesn't it? Oh, never mind, it doesn't die. So, yeah. I'm gonna flip both of those up and hopefully that just slows them down big time. Hopefully that just, like, really slows them down. Oh, man. If I still had the Gren Maju out next turn. Oh, boy, if I still had him out. Or if I draw into another copy, unless we're not drawing into another copy. I'm guessing that's all I can do for this. Yep. I think I'm just gonna swing right into this guy here. I think that's the best I can do is just attack into Sunlight Wolf. I think I literally have to just pass. If I still had that Gren Maju, holy shit, I would have won. But no, I had to just get the order in which I do the attacks wrong. Oh, man. Next time, not just gonna, like, swing with first with Maju. If I can avoid doing so. Oh, I just basically shut him down entirely, I assume. Just basically just shut him out entirely. Since, well, this is just a good, really good hand trap. This just basically made my Maju, like, get completely and utterly wrecked. Yeah, otherwise I would have been doing nearly 8k damage with that one guy, but this just completely shut him down. Yeah, so really good hand trap, but literally everything else in the Salamangreat deck is Cyberse. It's all one monster type, so no-brainer to just get this sided in and just it sticks, and then this sticks, and then he can't really do anything to fight back. Yep, I've also started to learn that there can only be one, can also just steal wins from people, and summon limits. Can also just outright steal duels from people. Not just the shifter. Yeah, I've been running to a lot of decks lately that's just mainly run one type. Flowandries, I think, is almost all wing beasts. Sword Soul is worms, or worms, however you pronounce that. Exo Sisters is mainly spellcasters. Invoke Shadul is... It's not all one type. And, well, yeah, Salamangreat is Cyberse. There's also Dragon Link that's just mostly dragons. There's an Earth Machine deck I recently faced off against that's just basically almost all machines. There's a lot of, like, decks I see these days that just mainly consist of one type of monster, so... Yeah, no surprise, like... No wonder, like, that's such a good floodgate. Just had to, like, look at what everyone else is playing and notice a pattern and, like, holy shit, there can only be one that's just, like, stupidly good. And apparently the card's, like, not even too expensive in real life either for, like... Yeah, I think, like, the maximum gold printing might not be, like, much more than $2-3. Like, the rare with the gold lettering. Yeah, so... Still learning more about, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! In 2022. There can be only one also steals wins.